The final word.
Yes, indeed.
You put that together perfect, boss.
Yeah, man.
You know that,
Let's
right?
get it, dog. Yeah, man. I appreciate it.
You put that together perfect, bro.
Man, I appreciate it.
Law's final word was dope. OC's was hard.
The final word.
I can't lie, my boy sounded good as hell. My final word. But when you ended it like the final word, it just cemented it.
Hey, we did that in one take too, bro. I don't know if you remember when we did that. We did that in one take.
I remember.
Yeah.
Remember. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was quick. We say, man, let's get this in.
It was quick as hell.
And there it was.
Hey,
so big.
The final word.
Big dog. We almost to your time of the year, boy.
Ooh, we at my time of the year right now. What you talking about? Almost. We right here.
Whoa.
It's time for enough of the chatter. It's time enough for the talk. What y'all gonna do? Because the only thing I was worried about was playoffs, right?
Right.
One thing we cared about was playoffs. We don't care about no regular season. We knew they was gonna do this. I predicted them to be 12-5 again this year. They what? 12? I said 12-5. Come on, man. We knew they were gonna do this. We got the team to do this. What we doing in these playoffs, fellas?
That's the key. What we doing in these playoffs, Law?
What we doing in
these
playoffs?
We gotta do what we gotta do.
Talking about playoffs?
That's why we brought them to the table, right?
The final word.
Yes.
The final
word.
Wait. The final word.
Whoa.
Wait.
The final
What?
word.
Oh, I know what it is.
Final
I was just
word.
being crazy. I was pushing the wrong button.
Yeah,
There,
man,
I need
man.
this.
It's that playoff time, dog.
Yoga
What's that?
fire.
Here we go.
Uh.
Yoga fire. Yoga.
Yeah, man. Let's get it. Playoff time. I can't wait to
Playoff
talk
time,
deep playoff ball with you boys.
feel
It's
me?
still
Yeah,
unfolding
'cause
though,
I'm
so we gonna see.
That's what we do.
Yeah, we're going to it's playoff time, dog. It's enough of that talk. You feel me? Now we're here. What y'all really going to do? Because I like Mike McCarthy, and I want you staying here, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you team
Going
Mike
nowhere,
McCarthy
Mike.
all the way.
I'm team Mike McCarthy.
The final word.
I'm team Mike McCarthy all the way. I'm going to keep it real. I'm team Mike McCarthy, even if they flop in the first round.
Yeah, you been team Mike McCarthy.
Yeah,
all
that's good.
day.
I still want him here. I just don't.
You gotta
Come
win a
on, Mike.
playoff game, though. I
Win
don't
one,
see a
please, Mike.
possibility. I don't see a final possibility
word.
where Jerry Jones will accept one and done.
So you gonna
He
think
won't.
that he's gonna sacrifice Mike for who? Sean Payton? Because that's the only person he's gonna get. He gonna sacrifice some draft picks? Steven gonna let him?
No.
You got to raise the blade thin, patience.
But see,
with
it's
Mike
some other options in there, big. Keep going.
The final word. Who?
Dan Quinn and Kellen Moore, dog.
Final word.
No, they ain't going
The
that
golden
route.
child.
Yup, the
final
golden
word.
child, man. That's real, big. Come on now.
You right. It is real because I said he would be the golden child when he first got hired on, be the next head coach for waiting. But bro, I don't want Dan Quinn to be the head coach.
Oh wait, we gonna say that for the show, bro. You just already
Hell
rocked
yeah,
me with that one.
I don't want no damn Dan Quinn as the head coach or Kellen Moore. Bye.
Oh wait,
Hope y'all can leave.
man.
go.
Hold
Y'all
on,
gonna do
bro.
that? Hope y'all can leave.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Can we check or something?
I got predictions for that, too.
Oh man, it's getting messy. Ooh, run it up.
Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal, lady. I just wanna run it
Hey,
up.
appreciate that holler. Let's get some shout outs. Shout out to my dog,
Kinda
BGJ,
check this out.
Steve Lumpton, LA
I
Lake
just wanna
Show,
run it up.
Steve Rob.
Lady, I just
for the
wanna
$10 holler. Appreciate
Need them ones, I need them fives, need them tens, I need that change to the safe. Got blues and
who else we got? Tell me who y'all got over there.
Yeah, man, I'm still setting it up, bro. I'm acting brand new a little bit, man. Give me some time.
Okay.
Positivity game.
What's up, Life's Crazy?
Life's crazy. What's happening? So we got Link, Daisy, Marcus, Alvarez, OG Mac, Keystone.
OG.
Life crazy with the super chat, man. I appreciate you, big homie.
Appreciate the super chats, baby. Keep them rolling.
Man, we got a super over here, man.
Just because somebody started with a $10 holler don't mean you want to run away. Go ahead and keep them coming.
Appreciate you, Rev Rebel.
Run it
For
up.
the $10 super chat. Appreciate you for
He
your
always
support.
come through. Rev will always come through.
All right, and we got Amp in the building. I love JJ the mom. He look like he a
JJ
real
the mom, what's up, big dog?
He look like he a real mom too. He look like he not capping with
Yeah, I
that
know,
thing.
right? You feel
Well-
me? He's on it.
You know, obviously, before we kind of get too heavy into content with the Dallas Cowboys, we want to kind of start with the, you know, what happened yesterday, man. To kind of go around the circle, get y'all thoughts on, you know, Hamlin. Obviously, we always kick it off with you, Big. So let's go.
Well, first of all, thoughts and prayers are going to Hamlin, his family, and I'm saying that lightly. It's real. You know, I'm sure a lot of us have dealt with, you know, those crazy things in our lives. So to see that on the football field, I have never seen that on the football field. Somebody actually going through cardiac arrest. But what I will say is that, you know, I did see Hank Gathers. Me and you talked about a boss. I seen Hank Gathers when he played for Loyola Marymount. He was a top NCAA basketball player. It was in the 90s, around 92, 93. He was a top 5 prospect. He had a heart condition, and he kind of fainted in the game. They let him come back. They did. And I was actually watching the game. I think they were playing Gonzaga. They threw an alley-oop to him. He caught it. He dunked it. He went over to the player to guard him, and all of a sudden he fainted.
Yeah.
After he fainted, he was on the ground. He tried to get up, and then he laid back down, and all of a sudden he started shaking, and then he was gone.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that was devastating to me. I'm not gonna lie, because I had watched Hank Gathers for like 3 years, so it was devastating to me, and it hurt. Like, it did hurt, because you feel like you know athletes after you watch them so much. You feel like you know them. He had so much potential, and to see that gone was, it messed with me.
Yeah.
So to see it again on the football field, it was tough. I listened to the Ricky Smiley show today, and they had a doctor on there, and he was talking about, the situation with Hamlin, and he was talking about, that part of your chest is exposed. And if you get hit in the right sector, that can happen because of the way it's going. He was saying, but Hamlin is not out of the woods yet, because I think he had 6 minutes where he didn't breathe. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's 6 minutes of not going to your brain, so it could be complications to the brain.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, I just heard that he was a ventilator with the tube, but now he's 50% using his lungs.
Good.
So that is really good, that he's using his lungs. So that means he can fight and come back. So just like I said, prayers, something like that is real. But we just pray for a recovery, a speedy recovery, right? No complications, nothing like that. And, that's all I can really say about it. I can't really expand upon it beyond that.
No doubt. Well, at this time, we can continue to pray, and hope for some type of miracle so that this man can be back in full tip-top shape. I don't know how all of this will come out for the future, but I can tell you that we can all look back at this and say, now we can stop talking about value, right? This person ain't worth this, or this person ain't worth that. These guys go out there and play a game that everybody is one hit, like a Ryan Shea zero way. And now that you mentioned that, what that doctor said, Big Game James, that bring in different lights to it. You play football, Big Game, and Balls Cowboy Sports, you play football. You know how you ever got the air knocked out of you landing on the football?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And it feel like you saying, Lord, I'm finna go on to the grace. I'm finna go see the grand creator, because that's what it feels like, man, when you fall onto that ball. And when you look at this situation, it's multiplied times a million, and you say, man, they had to CPR, they had to rush this man back to life, and now we can look back at this and say, man, this right here, when we talk about a game, a sport for entertainment, all we can do is pray, man. I don't want to get too much more onto that, but we're just gonna pray for the man and hope that all is well down the line.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. And as I kind of pondered on this, I would say I saw a lot about us as a society. So it showed me how great we can be, but then it also showed me how bad we can be. Because
Big facts.
what I saw that was great was the outpouring of love from strangers. Everybody know about his GoFundMe that's growing and growing and growing. That's the better part of what we are when we look at situations like this, right? That is truly the best part of what we are, the real genuine concern. And people that's willing to even go in their pocket and say, hey, you know what? I don't know this guy. He's a stranger, but it did something to me. And, you know, sometimes different situations just touch you different. I'm not here to judge and say whether you genuinely care or not, because sometimes people remind you of people that's close to you. You have no relation to, but they remind you. But the ugly side that I saw was also the insensitivity. I saw a lot of insensitivity. I saw a lot of people saying, I could care less. He get paid millions for this type of risk. And it just showed me a lot, man, that just sometimes people use anything for clout. Like, and that's the ugly side I saw to this. And the last thing that I saw about this is, and I'm gonna say this and I mean this, for people who using this as a situation to virtue signal and try to have an attitude like they care more than others, that's shameful and shouldn't happen. And people doing that, a lot of that, they using this as a way to pretend like they care more than others. So, you know, but all in all, to end it, I would say I see it as a blessing on a couple of different ways. I want y'all to hear me out, because nobody really know why he had a cardiac arrest. That's still a mystery, right? So let's say if it happened from natural causes, or let's say he had allergic reaction, which could have happened. Like, it's a lot of things that could have caused what happened, right? Other than just that topic. The beautiful thing about God's timing, in my opinion, I want to throw this back at you guys, is if he would have been at the house, it would have probably took him about 8 to 15 minutes for an ambulance to show up. If he would have been at the mall, it would have taken 8 to 15 minutes for an ambulance to show up. But I see it a little bit different. I see God actually being merciful. The fact that he was actually playing on a Monday night allowed the ambulance to be right there. It allowed the medical team to be right there. In other situations, this could have been a whole lot worse. And so I see it a little bit different, and I'm glad that the NFL was ready, because there has been no news of him passing. It's been more news of him stabilizing. So and that can't happen without the NFL right there. Like, they was on him in seconds. So what's your words on that before we move on to Dallas Cowboy content?
Just expanding on what you're saying, you know what, I feel I don't want to go deeply in that what you said, because it's real.
Yeah.
About
God,
people hanging on to.
Oh yeah.
Let's just keep. I'm gonna just keep it real from my perspective. Like people were jumping on this, and you know, I don't know the sincerity of it. You know, but I can't judge, and I'm not here to judge. But what I will, I'm gonna give shout outs to the medical unit.
Yeah.
On the field. Them, he may not be here.
Right.
Real.
Right.
Obviously, God controlled that. We understand that, right? But without the medical people coming on there and doing what they did, we could have had a fatality on the field, and that would be devastating.
Yep.
Because that would have been something we never seen in the NFL ever. Right? I haven't seen it.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So let's give shout outs to those guys coming in there and doing what they did to get resuscitated, because they had to do CPR field.
Right.
And he had been not breathing for a while. So for you to resuscitate him and bring him back, get him in the ambulance, stabilize him where he is still in the hospital, be able to make possibly a full recovery. We got to give shout outs to those guys.
Yep.
We got to give shout outs to those guys, because without them, we may have a fatal tragedy right now.
Yeah. So,
Right, just to echo off of that, we can try to do our preventive maintenance, and we don't know, whether or not these guys get scanned and whether or not they have pre-existing conditions and things like that.
Right.
And I've seen so many
real.
conspiracy theorists out there too with the C-19 thing. With that, I get so many people hit me up with, "Hey, Law, this is not the first case that this happened to. There was a case with a guy that played soccer. There's another young guy by the age of 38 who used to play for one of the teams. I think it was the Jaguars, who just passed away that Friday. So there's a lot of people that's falling out over here, whether it be due to blood clots or whether it be to strokes and things like that. So all we can do is pray and just hope that the man upstairs, hears what we're saying and extend life. But like you said, no one knows the day nor the hour. No one knows that, and hope all is well with the family, the Hamlet family. And I don't want this to be a conspiracy conversation, but
Right.
you guys know how that goes.
yeah, we ain't
I know
gonna go
you
there.
guys probably got
No,
some-
we ain't gonna go there, bro. No.
Right.
You know,
Right.
we gotta wait till all that stuff come out. So
Right,
let's
right,
wait
right.
and see. So I want to run this by y'all just on a different topic, and it's gonna go to what we was talking about before the playoffs, right? Because you start bringing
Right.
up the playoffs.
Playoffs? Playoffs?
So this is my real thought, bro. I want to get y'all thoughts on this. I said the Cowboy Nation, the best path to the Super Bowl for the Dallas Cowboys is the path
you.
of
Not
most
jumping that.
resistance. Dallas at its best in 2022. Oh, Dallas is at its best. I mistyped that. As a disrespected underdog. With that thought, I would be happy if Philly wins the division. Yes, I said it. Ooh.
Can I jump on that one? Can I jump right on that?
Yeah.
Can I jump right on that? Can I piggyback it? Can I jump right on it? Please.
Let's get it.
Thank you, boss. I appreciate you, first of all, for saying that. Thank you. Because guess what? Guess what?
What that?
Hey, home in playoff games. I don't give a hell what nobody says. No, we don't. Yeah, we beat the Seattle Seahawks. We lost to the Packers, but I'm gonna just keep it real, just like what Boss says. We need to come in as an underdog, dog.
Yep.
Every time somebody says, let's talk about the Tennessee Titans, all right?
Yeah.
Let's just talk about that game. And then I'll go and expand upon what I've said.
Right.
Because guess what? If you went through my Twitter when they were like, Titans have all these players out. All these players out. This should be a blowout. Dallas should just cakewalk. I said, yep, that ain't gonna be a blowout. It's gonna be a tight game.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because every time they put us as the guys, we don't
We want
live
one.
up to it.
We want one.
We don't live up to it. You know what?
Yep.
Say we suck. Say we suck.
And we
Say
ball.
Dallas is trash. Say Dallas gonna choke again in the playoffs. Say it. I want them to say it, because to me, that's the only way that Dallas is going to step out of that choking factor.
Right.
Law and OC who just came in.
Yeah.
That's the only way we're going to get past this factor. Everybody, I want them to say, y'all choking. Dallas going to choke. We ain't even thinking about Dallas. I want them to say that. And you know what? And boss, you know what else? I want to just throw a little, I want all the smoke. Me and you can, I want all the smoke with Tom Brady. I want to play no Tom Brady. You see what he just did? No, I want all that smoke. I don't care what the hell he did. You understand that? Aaron Rodgers, I don't want to see Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs. No, I want to see Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs. Win, beat the Lions, get in. I want you.
Right.
You know what? Because I said it's time to slay dragons. We had opportunity to slay dragons last year and we missed it. Fellas, how many times we gonna get our opportunities? Aaron Rodgers is 8-2. Tom Brady is 7-0.
Yep.
Why wouldn't you want to play them in the playoffs? Beat them and send them on their way. Why wouldn't you want to play Tom Brady right now, go into Tampa Bay and whoop that ass? Send him on his way. Now, the next round that you play after you beat Tom Brady and you haven't beat him in your whole career, that's not going to give you a confidence boost going into the next round.
Right.
I think it will. So, yes, I want all the smoke. Philly, Tampa, Green Bay, all you fools, I want all y'all before we go to the Super Bowl. If we were to go to the Super Bowl, I want all that smoke because guess what? Ain't nobody going to be able to say nothing in that media, no matter what you say.
Facts.
True.
Well, the Cowboys got a tall task coming up, man, to face a lot of these teams that Big Game just said that they might face. I think that some of the real key is the mentality and understanding the physical toughness and a desire as a group to overcome challenges. And the good news is this: the Dallas Cowboys have risen when challenged.
Yep.
It's when they're not challenged that has only been the issue. So every time the Cowboys have been challenged, they have risen. So I anticipate the Cowboys making a really, really deep run. Barring some significant injury to a major player, the Cowboys are going to make a deep run because they have the tenacity, and I've said this for years, he who finishes the season strong goes deep in the playoffs. If you flat finish in the regular season, you don't go far. It doesn't matter about your record, the division wins, anything like that. And the Cowboys are in a position and setting themselves up to finish the regular season extremely strong with a couple good dubs and the physical toughness and mentality to grind out games. And that's what it's going to take to win in these playoffs. And that's what you go get out of these Cowboys.
No doubt, no doubt. So when we look at these type of things, the Dallas Cowboys, there's no shortcut to success. So many people want the six-pack. So many people want to buy the guns or what have you, and they think they can eat that and get that on the couch by eating their oodles and noodles. No, you got to get out there and go to the gym and work out, ladies and gentlemen. Last year, team that won the Super Bowl, they had to beat the Cardinals. They had to beat Tampa Bay. Then they had to beat the doggone 49ers. Then they had to beat the Cincinnati Bengals. It wasn't a cakewalk. Nope. And that was the number one team as it relates to defense in the National Football League, the LA Rams. So what we're looking at here, ladies and gentlemen, we can't be sitting here saying that, all right, cool, we're going to have a cakewalk. No, I agree 1,000 and beyond percent with Big Game James. Yes, I want Tom Brady. I don't care if it's Tampa Bay, Green Bay, Pelican Bay. I don't care. It can be Law Bay. You know, I want us to go out there and make something happen, man. Yeah. It doesn't matter who they are. You know, let's go out there, roll our sleeves up, and let the media talk. Let the media, because they hate us anyway. They hate us anyway. They hate us. We don't belong here. They saying, look, the media got the nerve to say that Daniel Jones is better than Dak Prescott, right? Yeah. Because of the weapons that's around him. The media say that Dak Prescott can't throw this and can't throw that because of his interceptions. But when you contextualize the touchdown since his return, it's damn near the same numbers what Pat Mahomes doing.
Right.
The same numbers since his return now. Not the collective, but that's a story of another day, man.
Yeah, and so the thing that about that tweet is I said, and this big, you know this true, period. But it's especially true this year. So think about it. Dak go down, break his thumb. Cooper Rush got to go against the previous 2 Super Bowl appearances and win. It was the path of the most resistance. Then Dak get back. He ain't got no time to warm up. He just gotta go. What you say?
Right.
He was thrown out there, wasn't it, dog?
Thrown out there with a broken thumb, man, and then it was healed. And look, to contextualize what you said, the dude played no shred of preseason, right?
Right.
Played 3 quarters with the Tampa Bay, broke his thumb, and then he get back after his thumb is broken. And people have the expectations for him to just wake up and say, I'm in mid-season form. I'm going to be on the same page as all of the other quarterbacks. Man, I got land on the moon for sale, man, if you guys thought that was really going to happen. But
Right.
to Dak Prescott abilities, he was all right. 8 wins, 2 losses since he returned. Give me that.
8 wins, 2 losses, but that was the path of the most resistance. And think about it, the games that was competitive was the games we was favored. We was favored big time against Green Bay, the path of least resistance. We was favored against the Texans. We was favored against the Colts. We was favored against the Jags by a lot. And all of those was way too competitive. But the games that we ran up on these boys and they was disrespecting us, man, we smacked them. So
We did it.
if you, and I'm just being honest, so that says to me, if you somebody that won a Super Bowl, you don't want us to win in division. You don't. You don't want us with no bye. You want us hungry. And I get it. It gives us time to get LVE healthy.
No, we don't want that, boss.
I don't want
we
no
don't want
week.
that, boss. I don't want that. I don't want a week of sitting back.
Nope.
Because every time we sit back for a week, we trip, bro.
Every time.
Dallas be tripping. Every we sit back and got a bye, we be tripping. No. As soon as the season's over, right back at it. Let's get it in. Let's go on a roll. Because guess what? I feel like it's less pressure because you ain't got nothing to lose. I mean, you do, but at home, you're going to hear all that.
You don't have that damn sunlight,
road.
huh, Big Game? You don't have that sunlight piercing through the stadium.
You feel me, dog? I just feel like
we
Dallas
probably
would be so
probably beat the 49ers last year if the
I
sunlight,
really feel like we might be them road warriors, dog. I
Right.
really feel like this is the year we can be the road warriors.
Yep.
Because everybody, if we go on the road,
Come on.
everybody's going to count us out. Everybody's going to say Tom Brady's going to beat us. Everybody's going to say this team is going to beat us. That's what we want, y'all.
Yep. We play best that
want
way.
That.
Yeah.
We play better
That way.
When people say, that's why I want to play Tom Brady, because the first thing gonna say, boss, as soon as we play him, yep, Tom Brady, he got because he owns Dallas.
Right.
He's 7-0.
Right.
Saw what he did. This
Right.
is gonna be a cakewalk. He's gonna do this, and that's what I want to come 41-7.
We go bang them.
41-7.
Facts.
I still want to beat the
Facts.
Washington team, though.
Yeah.
7
I
sacks.
still want to beat them pigs, though. I still
7
want to beat them
sacks.
pigs, though.
I don't, hey,
So
I want
we-
to beat them pigs
hey,
too,
hey,
but
I wanna beat them pigs.
want Tom Brady. I want Tom Brady, bro. I want Tom Brady. I want that smoke. That first matchup, I want Tom Brady. I'm hoping Tampa and Dallas plays because think about it. We played them with New England all them damn years, and then we got grace. We should have won that game last year, right?
Yep.
When that came back, we should have won that damn game, right? We got handed to us this year, and I just don't like the way Devin White we knew all their plays and we knew what they was going to do and blah, 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 blah. No, I want to come in there in Tampa and smack y'all. I want to smack y'all. I want to smack down. Leonard Fournette, no yards. Tom Brady, 3 yards, 13-27, 127 yards, 2 picks, 1 touchdown at the end when it didn't matter.
Big Dow asking you a question. I'm gonna toss it up to you, Big.
Okay.
He said you want Tom over Aaron?
Hell yeah. Bro, I don't care. Let me tell you something. I don't care who I want. But yes, I want Tom because Aaron at least lost 2 against us. Tom ain't lost none.
That's
Tom
the one you want,
7-0 against Dallas. He's 7-0. He's 45. How many more years we got to beat this dude? You know he gonna keep trying to play the 50, but he gonna be done by then. I want to get him when he still got some good game with him So when we beat them, they can't say, "Oh, Tom was done then. Y'all beat him when he was done. So it didn't matter when y'all beat him. He's 50. It don't matter now." They're still saying Tom this, Tom that. No, I want Brady. I want the smoke. I don't care. I want Tom Brady in the first round. That's who I want. That's exactly who I want.
Yeah.
Give me Aaron Rodgers later, but I want Tom Brady right now because I want to smack him. I'm tired of him.
Because on paper, Aaron looked better in terms of the better matchup for us. But in terms of sticking to what we're talking about, the path of the most resistance, I agree. Go right at Tom. Because if we not okay, let me say it like this. I'm gonna get y'all thoughts on this. If your goal is to just win playoff games, you want Aaron. If your goal is to win a Super Bowl, you want to knock off the GOAT. You want the momentum of we knocked off the GOAT. That's how I see it.
On both teams, man, I'm not really concerned at all about our offense moving the ball on the Packers nor Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I just don't want this defense to give up the run. You know, it's the other Aaron on the Green Bay, Aaron Jones and those boys. Yep. If they decide to run the ball, they gashed us last time. And that's what I'm more have my reservations on. And then I don't know. Sometimes we'll look at a team like the big Leonard Fournette and all of those boys. I don't know if he's healthy or not. But
Law,
go ahead, talk to me.
Ask you a question though. I want to ask you a question though, Law. I didn't mean to cut you off. I apologize. But I want to ask you a question. We're gonna have to see some of them guys anyway.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Who else is there?
Right.
I'm sorry. I don't think Seattle's winning a playoff game. I'm sorry. If Aaron gets in there, maybe he wins one. But we need this. We need to be able to play against a running back that we can shut down. I feel like we need this. This is what we need to get to where we want to go. This is more fulfilling to us as Cowboys fans, Cowboys content creators.
Yeah.
It would feel so much better that we got Aaron Jones again.
I'm saying
or
I
Leonard
want them,
Fournette.
but I'm just laying out the terrain. I'm laying out the terrain. I'm telling y'all about the peaks and valleys. That if you got Tom Brady. If you got Tom Brady versus Deshaun Wright, you know he gonna pick on that tall kid, right?
Yeah,
and if you got Aaron Rodgers, is Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones is gonna pick on our running thing, you know? So that just
he was gonna pick on Anthony Brown too, though. He was gonna pick on Anthony Brown.
Yeah.
Remember last year. Hold up. Before you jump in there, OC, remember what he did to Anthony Brown the year before. With Antonio Brown. He was killing him. And we were all like, get rid of Anthony Brown, he sucks. Remember that? So we know he's gonna that's okay. Go ahead, OC. My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go do your thing.
No. You cooking with hot grease, Big. You know, I'm just waiting for you, brother. We good. So look, hey, you know, there's an old adage. Be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. And I do think that law is, I'm saying be careful because you just might get it. Listen, law is being the voice of reason in this environment to say that, hey, no, it's very possible, and I believe we will be favored and we should beat these teams. But I'm saying you do need certain bows in your quiver, or you need those bullets in your gun to be able to effectively stop the run game of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. Because if you're not stout inside and you're not ready to go, yeah, that's the guy we need right there. That guy right there. How is he feeling? How is he doing? We need that guy too. Number 55, we need him too. How
Isn't that crazy? We need LVE now.
Man, we need LVE, dog.
We need LVE. All right. Because let me break something down to you here. I'm going to break something down to you that a lot of people have not been talking about. A lot of people have not said this. A lot of people have not recognized this. But if you study, and I went back this week and I've looked at a lot of film. If you study the game and the strategic management of these games with the Green Bay Packers and with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, low-key Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady have become more game manager types.
Yep.
They are lining up and they are running that football down your thigh. Down your thigh.
Right.
They are running that ball down your thigh. So I'm telling you, if you are Dan Quinn in this environment, right? You have to
Dial it up.
understand that what wins in the playoffs is the same thing that travels in the playoffs, and that's defense and a good running game. And you gonna have to be committed coming off of the bus, off of the airplane, that we have to stop the run. And what you want to do
Right.
with these old quarterbacks in particular, you want to make Aaron Rodgers beat you. You want to
Yeah.
make Tom Brady have to
Yes.
beat you. And if the
See,
Cowboys
I'm-
not ready to
I'm
play
with
that type of game, then that's another story.
Yeah, and you got to be disciplined too. Our
That's
DBs, man. The first visit when
Yep.
we seen, let me go all the way back to Tampa. You know, it was that big play that got them breath of fresh air, right? And that's all Tom Brady needs is that one good play, and that's all Aaron Rodgers needs is that one good play to get them back into the loops and back into the mix of things. So the Cowboys don't get greedy because we do get greedy. We do
No
get greedy
hero-
at times.
no hero ball.
This no hero ball, man. Look. If we go back to the last game, you know, the Tennessee game, you know, my safety got greedy, you know, and he got left Nashawn out there by himself. So we got to make sure that even with the run game, look, we've been fabricating the OC, boss, big game James, pressure inside. We've been fabricating with twist stunts now because our guys can't win the one-on-one. Our guys can't dominate for some strange reason. We get upfield good. We got our ears pent back when we got the lead, but sometimes when it's down in the trenches, we tend to fold up a little bit like a wallet or a lawn chair.
fire!
So yes, we need Jonathan Hankin to bring the thunder and some of that pain inside. But without it, I don't see us sustainable enough to win games. 3 games in the playoff by shootouts?
Yeah,
Well,
I think
can I
you're
jump on this
absolutely
real
right,
quick,
Law.
boss? I just want to say like 1 minute, 1 minute, OC. Here's my thing
Go ahead.
though. Neville Gallimore, you gotta step up, bro. Remember we talked about this and I said he had to step up weeks ago. He gotta step up because guess what? Remember when we got Neville Gallimore from injury last year? How much we were like,
Right.
damn, Gallimore.
Yep, we was. Yep.
We ain't heard him this year.
Nope.
We ain't heard Neville Gallimore this
Boy,
year.
you preaching,
We
boy.
need
Yeah.
him to step up. And also, you know what? Here's Dan Quinn. I love how you do it. I ain't gonna hate on you, Dan Quinn. But you know what, bro? You be putting them little dudes on the inside and stunting them. And I want you to
Little
stop
dude.
that. Stop it. Stop putting Osa at the 0 and stunting them. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Because it don't work.
Listen,
It don't work. It's what? When you
It worked
got-
when we didn't have all that tape on it. When they didn't have all that tape
yeah.
on it, that stuff was
Right,
working, baby.
Right, you feel me? Listen.
And they got that
When they
tape
have
on it.
people
Yeah.
be hate Bohanna got the little knee injury because I seen the brace on there. But I'm telling you, when we put Bohanna in there, I know he's not all world, but he makes a difference because he does push the pocket. He holds a couple players. And I ain't saying Osa and Golston are nice, but they too light. They are too light. And where them teams exploit us, it's almost like them teams know when they put Osa and them guys in the middle, run up the middle. It's like they know when we're going to do it. Stop doing that. Put them big boys in the middle, horses, and stop them, and stack that line just like you said, OC. Dudes beat us. Stack that line, blitz them, go after them and say, you're not going to run on us. You know how they would say, well, we're going to let Dak Prescott beat us because you run on us with Ezekiel Elliott. Well, guess what? We play you guys. You're not going to run us with Aaron Jones. You're not going to run us with Leonard Fournette. Show me, Tom, you beat us. Show me you can bring back the magic. Show me. I want to see it. Let's go after you. Stop being scared. Tired of it. Dan, you got the picture. Gallimore, step up.
yeah, so listen, man, it's about time we stop hoping and wishing and praying about Neville Gallimore because that's not going to happen. And I put out a video last week. Go check that out. I explained 1 gap and 2 gap techniques, all right? And so Neville Gallimore is not a 2 gap player. He is not going to hold up strong versus a double team. He is not going to hold his gap. He's going to get pushed around like a kid that got bullied in the 5th grade, okay? And so what I'm saying is this. He's a guy that's a one-gap player. He plays really
Right.
primarily upfield on 3 technique and one-on-one matchups if you can get a one-on-one with a center. But if they are committed to power running the ball, like a lot of these teams we're going to face are, he is not going to be the option. He's going to get blown off the ball. What he's going to do is do that fake pursuit. You know that fake pursuit where you act like you're chasing the ball, but you're really backed up, so you're going to get pancaked and you just running and chasing the ball. We call that fake pursuit. You see what I'm saying? So what Dan Quinn needs to do, he needs to look at different variations on how to play these guys. And you alluded to this, Big, and I'm going to take it a step further. You need to look at running a 5-2.
Oh,
You need to look at running a 5-2.
Yeah.
All right, 5 down linemen, and you need to put in Bohannon. Bohannon can 2-gap. All right, we know that. Look, hey, Osa is strong at the point of attack. He can at least 1-gap. All right, and if my guy is back, from the torn pec, and he's okay, hey man, he can definitely 2-gap, push the pocket, and that's how you take away the interior inside run in the power run game. And listen, Tank Lawrence is very good playing the run. Extremely good playing the run.
Yeah.
He can win one-on-one, right? If you have Micah Parsons, take Micah Parsons off of that defensive end in obvious running situations. You can get some good work done with Dorrance Armstrong out there. You can get some good work done with Sam Williams rotating out there. You can get some really good work done, all right? So with several of these other guys. So what I'm saying to you is that you got to manipulate the scheme of defense. Micah Parsons is really going to be best as a queen piece, and you have to utilize him smartly so that he can run, use his athleticism, and make more plays for us, because we're going to need him to do that to win some of these games.
Hold
OC.
on, hold on.
Hey,
Hold on.
The OC.
There's no emotions, no friends, no loyalty.
Straight business.
Straight business.
Put hashtag straight business in the chat.
Ouch! Woo!
And Dante
OC.
Fowler is the guy I
Yes,
didn't
indeed.
mention, by the way. So Dante Fowler's going to do some
Yes.
good work on the edges. He can have. So I didn't mention him. I don't want to leave him out. Go ahead.
And
OC.
just to put the little lipstick on it, just once again, the OC, because people kind of like, they reaching over here. OC is not calling these boys trash. Pretty much, these guys are excellent 1-gap guys. I think we got the best 1-gap guys, or like one in the league. You know what I'm saying? Those guys that can shoot gap, Gallimore,
Yep.
Osa. That's their ball. That's
Yep.
their bone right there. That's why we got rid of
Yep.
Tristan. He had too many of the same type of guys, and that's the issue. We don't have enough 2-gap guys on what we're trying to do to sustain that gap, and also to demand it to gobble that up so that your linebackers can run free. And what we do to release some of that is we do the twist stunts to fabricate pressure. But go ahead, y'all.
Hold on real quick. We got 2 super chats. Let me take both of these real quick. And we go pass these to the circle. And I got some good stuff coming up, though. I can't wait to talk about this with the panel. So first, the super chat from Coach Mars said, if you want to stop the run, play your best linebacker, Micah Parsons, in the middle on 1st and 2nd down. And then we got us another super chat. I
Big
want us
man.
to put both of these together and just attack these, and then we go. The next subject I can't wait to talk about. Came from James. He sent us 10 bones. Appreciate it. He said, I hate to say it, but Neville might be a healthy scratch and increase Carlos Watkins' minutes. What happened to the big 1 tech they signed in the practice squad? Yeah, you talking about Jonathan? Oh, you talking about Rush?
You talking about Anthony Rush? Yeah.
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 I don't know.
But
at
what
this
the Eagles
point,
did,
it's too
shot
late.
got the Eagles went and got Linville Joseph Edinson and said, "Hey, Anthony, you can rush on." You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. They went and got better dudes, basically. But look, Anthony Rush is a big guy. If you need size, right? The OC, if you're just looking for somebody with size to put right down in there, there's 364, 6'4.5", man, you got that. So you're gonna lose because he don't have that much, in my opinion, any pass rush techniques. He's very thin at that, but he got size. Size matter.
Yeah. Yeah, you just put him there because you want to
OC
put
called
him.
Gallimore. OC called Neville Gallimore Malik Collins.
Malik Collins would be good right now. Shoot,
Collins
if we had Malik, boy. Woo,
But I'm talking about
good. If we had Malik.
Man, come on, y'all, stop it. Malik Collins used to get
Come on,
murdered in the rank game too. Stop it.
No.
Y'all
Malik now for
No,
the
he
Texans.
didn't.
For the Texans.
For the Texans. He's playing for the Texans. I get it.
But when he was with
I
us, you
don't
was
care
right. Yeah, he wasn't
He was
the best.
not no run stopper. He was the guy that was shooting the gap. He was coming upfield and he was trying to get sacks. So that's what Gallimore is to me. He's just like Malik Collins. Malik Collins was nothing in the ring.
I got something else for y'all. Go ahead, OC.
No, I'm saying, and listen, in fairness to Neville Gallimore has always been that guy. When he came out of Oklahoma, he was 280 some odd pounds. Remember that? And he ran, I think, like a 4.840 or a
No, he ran a 4.79.
Yeah, 4.7. Okay, that's about a 4.8. Okay, just about. So 4.79. All right. So look, 280 some pounds. He was always a guy that was, looked at for his quickness, looked at for his ability to move and get upfield because he was drafted to play a 3 technique in the 4-3. The only issue is that since that time, the Cowboys have evolved and got other players. And Neville has gained weight to try to play a 1 technique, which he's not really naturally suited for. And so that's just the issue. It's the issue of where you produce, where we need you to produce, and we got to keep it moving. Go ahead.
Hey! Just for context, man, Malik his first year with us, he had 6 sacks, right? And what Big Game James alluded to, he was getting upfield, making all type of good stuff with us. And then since he left, he been averaging 4 sacks, so a year. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, if we getting that same levels of production out of Gallimore. The only way we can say this is that maybe we rotate him a lot and he's not inside enough for him to generate 4 to maybe 5 sacks a season. But Malik Collins, he's been all right since he left us, by the way.
Yeah, he been
and to your point,
everybody's all right when they leave us.
Well, to your point, Law, here's the deal. Here's the real truth about this situation is that it's been other people playing better than Neville. So that's eating into his reps.
Okay.
Ota ate into his reps. Bohanna's eating into his reps. I would say even Fowler is eating into some of his reps. Right? Jonathan Hankins is eating into some of his reps. So you got other pieces that are better. And that's
Carlos
the issue.
Watkins.
Isn't he playing on a contract year too? Ain't he gonna be a free agent next year? Gallimore.
No.
Gallimore?
He's gonna be a free
He
agent.
got one more year, don't he?
He got one more year, sure?
I'm almost certain.
Is it an option year? I thought this was his last year. I thought you were right, Big, but I could be wrong.
This was his last year.
I don't think this is last
I'm
year.
look-
bro,
I'm
'cause
looking
I
at his,
remember he was 1 year younger than Tristan
look it
Hill.
up. Yeah, look that
He
up.
was 1 year
Tristan
younger than
Hill.
Tristan Hill.
Yeah.
He can't. Oh, no,
on
this I
paper-
know because he
on
came
paper,
out with
man.
Diggs. He came out with Diggs and CeeDee Lamb. He was in the CeeDee Lamb draft
He
class.
looking good for my guy Gallimore on paper, though. You know what I'm saying? And on paper, when you look at the stats and everything, I'm looking at the stat sheet. He generated 8 pressures so far for this season, 1 sack.
Wow. But like y'all said, though, they put him in a different position. They don't put him at the 3 where he can really rush the passer. They put him inside so he can stop the run. And that's he is not that guy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he can play games, but if he plays it at an extended pace, he suffers. That's not his game. And honestly, in my opinion, y'all, I think he don't want to play. That's when he feels, because he wants to get sacks, and when he's relegated off the run, I feel like he don't want to play that, and that is effective as well. Just me, just my thoughts, but I just feel that as well.
I got something,
I
y'all.
thought that
Now,
his
no.
OU tape was good for the run. Go ahead.
Just real quick, like, minute
This
cut you off. I gotta turn the page to something else that I really can't wait to see y'all opinion on.
Here we go.
So they came out and they revealed the plan, right? As soon as Tyler Biotish went down, they showed you their contingency plan. This is it. This is the plan. This is what they came out with. Well, I want to look at some options, right? Yeah, hold on your super chat. Let me get this super chat real quick. Hold on, y'all. Now I'll come back to the super chat. But check this out. So we got some options. I want us to go through and talk about these options. So this is the one they rolled out with. All right. But the problem with this option, we also know Peters, for the most part, is on a pitch count, right? So likely, if he coming in to play left tackle, even in this game, we gonna see a rotation of Ball and Peters at left tackle.
Stupid.
They should not have him on a pitch count.
I'm just being honest.
Why are they? Listen,
because that's what they've been doing.
They should not have. Right, but they should not have him on a pitch count. Now, dude played 15 games last season. He played 15 games last season with the Bears. I don't want to hear a pitch count. Go ahead, OC.
That's what they've been doing. That's what they've been doing.
But Big, they got him on a pitch count, and this is something that we got to just be honest, okay, about. They have him on a pitch count for a really good reason. It's his conditioning level is not at the level to play 70, 80 snaps, man. He had to lose. He spent. Listen. I know he played.
I knew this was gonna be good. I knew it.
I'm looking at the man play, Big. Big. Listen, Big. I'm looking with my eyeballs. You know, my grandmother taught me. She said, "Son, if you look with your eyes, you'll see. Look with your eyes, and you'll see." And I'm telling you, when you get Jason Peters in these games and he gets 15, 20 snaps, you see him lunging, you see his feet crossing over, you see him flopping at times. And all those are signs of conditioning. He's a 40-year-old man that was retired. He was enjoying his life on his big ranch in East Texas somewhere, frying catfish and chasing hogs or doing whatever he's doing. And I'm saying he came off the couch, he got signed, and his conditioning level is not that of such where you go put him against Chase Young, a young, hungry lion, and want him to hold up on 40 or 35 pass pro plays and not give up significant pressures or hits. I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. It's a dumb move. They should not have moved Tyler Smith inside. Leave Tyler Smith where he is. Let Young go on Young. Let him go inside where he's insulated between a guard and a center, between a center and a tackle, and let's roll that way. Don't put this man in a situation because of last year and this year is eons ago. Go ahead, Big. I apologize, but that's on my soul and I had to get it out. Go ahead, Big. Sorry.
You know what? This is plan. You the OC, so I'm not going to fight you. You the OC. You played that line, so I'm going to give you the utmost respect on that. And I'm going to
fight him,
because,
Big.
You know what?
Fight him,
I
bro.
can't because I
what you mean, bro?
Yo, listen. I was going to fight him. I was ready. I was ready to get you the boxing gloves until he said after 15 snaps because he ain't lying. He not lying.
He telling the truth.
I was ready to fight him until he said he be lunging, the feet be crossing up. I'm like, yeah, he do be doing that. That don't make sense right there what you just showed.
Wait. No, it might.
Yeah.
It might.
No, ain't no damn sense. No, it don't. It don't make no damn sense. Take it off there. Don't play it again.
No, you talking about this? This is what you rather see.
Take it away.
Whoa, what you mean?
Wait a minute.
I gotta make the case, but go ahead. Make the case.
Me and you gonna box on that one, boss.
No, we not. You gonna agree. Watch.
Yeah, we are. No, because he ain't played all damn year, and you really want him no playing all year in the playoffs? Are you crazy?
We got no choice, Big. All right, let me tell you why.
No, you do got a choice.
Well, listen, I got 5 options here, bro. So you want to fight me, but you don't want to fight the OC. What's going on, bro?
Hey, I love
What's going on?
Big Game James.
Game changer.
Let's have some fun. Let's have a good time, man. Let's kick it.
How you gonna fight me and don't fight the OC, bro?
I was ready to fight.
Because OC was right. OC was right. That's why. OC was correct.
Oh,
that's
hell
why.
no.
That's why. That's easy.
All right, no. Let's go through the options. Let me make my case real quick. Then we got to let Law up in here, bro. All right.
You have
So
no case.
no, listen, Big. Give your boy a chance, dog. Give your
All
boy
right,
a chance. Be
respect.
open, Big. All right.
Respect.
So we
Be
know
open, not
they
rebellion.
rolled this out versus the Tennessee Titans. That was their contingency plan with Steele and Tyler out. So with this being their plan that we saw, we know historically they've been putting Peters on that pitch count. So now we got to prepare ourselves. If he on a pitch count, somebody's going to rotate in there. So let me ask you, Big, do you want Ball or do you want Collins? Because somebody is rotating, big dog.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Are we gonna say Josh Ball is bad in the run game?
Are we saying what?
He's bad in the run game.
No.
Bad in the game. He's not bad in the run game.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen Collins at all, boss. Are you really ready to have a guy who's been sitting out all year and put him in that pressure? Are you really ready for that? That smells like disaster, bro.
It does.
No.
It does smell like disaster. But see,
it is going to be disaster.
See, we don't have good options here, Big. None of these are good. It's which one of the worst is the worst.
But
there are no good options.
What OC said made more sense because of his A guard. I just had
I agree. I agree. I like this better. I like this better even if they rotated Collins in there. Because wherever Peters is, it's going to be a pitch count. Wherever Peters is, it's going to be a pitch count. That's why I got 5 plans. You know what I mean?
I would be cool with sliding them on the inside than on the outside. I'd rather have, like you said, a Tyler Smith because he's younger. He's more athletic.
Yeah.
And even though he might get worked a little bit, he has the athleticism to be able to counter and recoup. Jason Peters don't have that no more. You feel me? And even though he did start 15 games, if we're talking about the smart way to say is Peters inside, he's going to give you more power and it's less pressure on him as far as the legs, the extending of the arms. OC knows all that good stuff. But guess who's at center, y'all? Who'd I tell you was that going to be playing center?
You said
Who'd I tell you?
You did.
I said Connor Montgomery center. Beginning of the year.
Well, as of lately, they've been elevating this guy by the name of Brock Hoffman. So, and I know that dude been on the practice squad. They've been elevating him as the center. Now, it could be that he be getting these reps in these weeks, and then this is why this game is pivotal.
It's pivotal.
If I see
it is
Brock Hoffman out there under center, and they slide Connor McGovern back at left guard, and then keep your boy right there, then that could be the situation. Now here's the thing though, you have a guy by Connor McGovern that can help the center, and as well as Zach Martin that can combo and help him, right? So that is the situation there. Although the center touches the ball 100% of the time, Brock Hoffman could be that guy.
Bro,
don't give me that womp womp.
I ain't gonna get you with it. I ain't gonna get you with it, Law. I ain't gonna get you with it, Law. You open your chin up.
You gonna tell me to leave? But they did elevate him. They did elevate him from the practice squad. I'm following it. I'm reading the lines, man.
No, Law, you're on your business, man. And they did elevate him, but breaking news, Matt Farnark, it has been clear that he's practicing this week, okay? He's practicing this week.
That's a secret sauce.
So listen, look for Matt Farnark to come in, all right? Yep, that's breaking news.
That's good.
All right, this afternoon.
It's good, man.
So look for
you should have told me to hit the breaking news button, man.
Hit it anyway, Law.
Hit the breaking news.
Here it is.
Now lead off with it.
Breaking news, Matt Farnark has been elevated off of IR to begin practicing this week with the Dallas Cowboys. So look for Matt Farnark to be inserted in this game if he clears practice protocols with some touch work at guard or center. All right, so that's what you got.
Play.
Lau, you gotta do it, bro.
Yep.
Lau, you gotta
Coach
do
Marv-
it. That was
Coach Marv reached
that was
out to me
average.
and said that he had a real good preseason tape. Matt Farnock, he had real good preseason
No,
tape.
yeah, he did.
You
He
got to
did.
do that
He
breaking
did.
news
He was
though,
a
Lau.
break.
You got to do that breaking news.
Oh,
That was
you,
you got it. That was weak.
Ball tape on me though. But go ahead.
No, I'm serious,
Okay,
bro.
I
That
got
was
you.
trash.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
all right, fine. All right.
Here you go, Long.
Oh, more news at 6. You know what? What happened?
Man, bro, that was even worse, bro. That was garbage. That was even worse.
That was terrible.
What the
You
fuck?
take it, boss.
That
You
was
take it.
terrible.
Here you
No,
go, boss.
I can't even do it, bro. I ain't gonna even try. All right, I got it.
Let me do it. Let me do
Okay,
it.
hold up.
Oh,
Let me do
got the mic right. Go.
I got
Here you go. 5, 4, 3. We got breaking news.
And we got breaking news here. Dallas Cowboys activate Matt Farnock, center. He will be activated on a 21-day schedule, and he possibly be starting in the Commanders game. Look to see how he plays. Back to you, boss.
Nah, man. Oh no, everybody trash. Everybody didn't practice. That was garbage
you
by
do it?
everybody.
No, okay.
No, I ain't doing it. That was garbage by everybody.
You ain't gonna do it because you gonna
That was trash. Everybody was trash.
play.
Boss Cowboys.
That's all right. Man, I'm gonna wet you up. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait till I get a couple buzzers. I'm gonna wet you up. I can't wait. I'm gonna wet you up. Well, go ahead, enjoy yourself. I'm gonna wet you up.
Dude, that was so trash. Oh, that was.
Breaking news out of
Ooh, that was trash.
Wrong.
Oh man, that was wrong on so many levels. Oh man, I got a button for everybody.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff.
Oh my God.
It didn't happen.
All right.
I know what, boss. Hey, boss. I know what you're ready for.
What?
With the 32nd pick.
Yeah. See, that's me right there. That's me right there. You hitting the. Hey man, I'm missing a lot of super chats. God dog.
That bug right there.
Let me put these super chats in the queue because I'm missing them. But go ahead,
Just say
y'all.
I'm missing them.
I'm
Super
missing them.
chats, you can, hey, appreciate that super chat. You can send them over here too. We ain't mad.
All right, so here we go. Let me say these super chats real quick. But somebody said OC a pro. Man, that was not pro, bruh.
Hater.
That was not a pro, bro.
He said,
Drink your
hater
juice.
in the house.
Haterade.
That was not
Hater
pro.
in the house.
Drink your
Nah,
juice, man.
dude, that was not pro work. That was like womp
man.
womp. That
Okay,
was so
man, drink
womp,
your
it was
juice over there.
pathetic. That was.
Okay.
Then Law,
all right.
I don't know what Law was doing. Usually Law on point with it. Law, you just was off.
Mine was all right. You really,
I thought it was
you really
over
take me,
to
boss.
OC. I didn't know I had to go
Mine was
again.
like a 7, boss. Mine was like a 7. It was a 7.
Oh, all right. Here we go.
We hear yours, though,
Go ahead,
boss.
predict.
No, I ain't gonna even
Go
do
ahead,
it,
predict,
bro.
boss.
I ain't gonna even
Yeah,
do it
we
because I
ain't
know
here,
I
boss.
suck.
With the
Okay,
32nd
thank
pick,
you for admitting
the
that.
Dallas
Oh,
Cowboys
yeah.
select. The Dallas Cowboys select with the 32nd pick.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I ain't listen. I ain't got that Marco Spoon voice like you, Law. He got that radio. You're listening to nothing but the boogies. All right, now real quick, let's get back on football.
We can go DB or lineman, man.
No,
DB or
back on
lineman.
football. Back on football. Back on
Bring it
football.
back.
Back on football.
Bring
We
it
back.
back.
All right,
Bring it back.
everybody.
Good.
I was trolling y'all,
All
bro. I had to get every one of y'all today, bro. I was
You
just
troll.
feeling.
You troll like.
Yeah, I've been
troll
feeling
like
real
us.
messy today, bro. People been
Yeah, I
taking
see
shots
that.
at me. You know how it
Messy
is.
as hell.
People been
Messy
taking
as
So
shots at me.
real quick,
Go ahead,
Man, we
OC.
didn't even
quick,
talk
boss.
about the
Go ahead,
Eagles
OC.
game.
just super real quick, I want to listen to acknowledge Coach Marv's super chat.
He sent
said, "Listen,
two of 'em.
fellas." Yeah, he said, "Listen, fellas. The key, Matt Farnock, is if there are problems at left tackle, move Matt to center and McGovern to guard and Smith back to tackle." What do you guys think about that?
You talking about, was that option 4? Was that the option? Was that
Well,
the
I don't know
option?
your option.
Okay, let me show you the
I
options.
don't. Yeah,
All right,
I don't know your option.
So I think this is the option that he said.
So he put Matt Farnock at center, and then put Connor McGovern back at left guard, right?
Yep.
That's what he did.
said?
Yep.
I like
Yeah,
that.
And
Put-
they keep
put-
Tyler Smith at left
put
tackle, and
I like
Yeah,
that.
put Smith back at left tackle. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I like that.
Yep.
I like that.
but you know what?
For this week.
That to happen
For
that
this
to-
week.
Matt's got to start the game and play the whole damn game. Then.
Yep. Yep.
This is what I've been saying, though. I'm gonna interject and then I'll be quiet and kick it to all you guys. This is what I've been saying, and this is the $2 super chat from James Tyson. If they don't have Avante in the mix, what's wrong with them? Basically, I'm paraphrasing.
Right.
If they don't have Avante Collins in the mix, what's wrong with them?
They tripping.
And what's wrong with them?
They tripping.
As long as it's not a ball out there, I'm good.
Right. That's where I am, Law. That's where I am, bro.
No shade at ball.
No
man.
shade.
No shade at ball. For
No
me.
shade.
People like, Law, how you go to that ball? Remember Terrence Steele?
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
those two different type of books to be reading there, man. That one's a paperback book, one was a
So
hardback.
basically,
Two
are
different
y'all
books.
telling me? So are y'all telling me Josh Ball that was a wasted 4th round pick? Is
No.
that what y'all telling me?
Nah, I'm not saying that.
Nah.
Okay.
He need to develop, and I'm
Because-
cool
because
with him
he had-
developing.
He didn't remember, he didn't play his whole rookie year.
Right. So this is like his rookie year. I'm
Like,
with you, B.
This is his rookie year, and he's not bad in the run game, right?
No, you right.
So he does have a little potential, OC, doesn't he?
He has some potential, but he needs weight room and he needs footwork. Okay?
But if he gets
That's
in
what he
that
needs.
weight room, he has potential because he's a big guy. He's like 6'8".
Yeah,
6'7".
look, he's a big tall guy, but he doesn't have hip mobility and he doesn't work off the inside third of his feet. So he doesn't change direction well, and his eyes are bad. You know how you say bad eyes for defensive backs?
Yeah.
Balls Cowboys
All
go
the
for
time.
tackles. So he has bad eyes, so he misses with his hands.
Yeah.
And so those are technical
Duke
things that are
Manyweather.
going to take months to fix. Months. And so he
Duke
needs
Manyweather.
field work and he needs weight room work, and how fast and how strong he can inoculate and add another, I would say, 100 pounds to his squat and clean, which is probably what he needs to be able to sit down and play with some power in the pass rush perspective, will be the determinant of how he looks next year, just to be honest.
That boy
You know what you need to do,
inoculate,
OC?
Boy. I
Yeah,
love
he
You know
that.
what you need to do, OC?
did
You know
say
what you need to do,
inoculate.
OC?
Yeah.
You know what you need to do? You need to get in the gym. You need to make a video and show us that stuff, that kick work and them hand placement. You need to make a video.
I will.
That video will pop.
I will, bro.
And thank you
I'll
when
do
you
that
make it now. No, he's hating. He's hating, OC. Because when you make that video,
Wait,
come back and
that
holler
boy-
at me, OC.
that boy say, I
Come back
will.
and holler at me, OC.
I will.
Come back and holler at me,
Oh,
OC.
hell
and say,
no.
"You was
Man, don't have the OC
I
out there
will.
doing that, man. Don't do him like
I'm
that,
gonna have him
bro.
doing it. No,
Man,
get
those
it,
he gonna look
OC.
good doing that.
Oh,
Those he gonna look good doing that, bro.
oh, wait.
You
I'm just
tripping.
saying.
Wait.
Boss, I feel
Oh,
work out
hell
unlike you.
no.
Get him,
I
OC.
feel
Wait.
unlike you.
That damn video. That damn video.
No, OC, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yes, dog, yes I am. I'll do it. Dude. I'll do it.
Hey, OC, when that video hit 30K, come holler at your boy for the proceeds.
Hey, bro.
boss.
See, that's what I'm talking about, big. I
Don't do
appreciate
it.
you, bro.
Hey,
I appreciate you.
Hey, Boss Cowboy.
Yo.
Can you do me a huge favor, man? Just
What's
for a
the-
quick second. 'Cause
what's
I need to have the OC just to touch on this just a little bit. I sent you something to your Gmail. It's only a minute long. I need to see if I can have the OC to break that down. Just for a quick second.
Okay, you send me something in my Twitter?
It's on your Gmail, man.
Okay, boy. You
It's a
gonna
1
work
minute-
your
it's
boy
1 minute
today.
video.
You gonna work your boy.
Ooh.
I'm cool with
I
it.
want to see if he,
Gmail.
I want to see if he can inoculate this, man. The inoculations
Hey.
for the nation, baby. You know?
See, this is what I like about Law. Law, this is why Law my dog. See, cause Law is gonna push the capabilities. I love that. Law don't care. He be like, listen, I sent you this big old file. I don't know if it's gonna work, but man, let's just try.
It on air. It on air, so you
We gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out.
Coach
Law
Law
like,
with the super chat. Appreciate you, man.
he said we gonna figure it out. Yeah, Law say, man, figure it out, boss. All right, let me try to figure this
Figure it
out.
out,
So
make
I'm
it work.
downloading
You
it
the
now, Law.
quarterback.
Yeah,
You the point guard.
Yeah,
Make it
yeah,
happen.
I got it.
yeah. Coach Marv
You
says,
know I ain't
I
tripping.
text
No
you,
panic,
boss.
big dog.
And Matt Farniak practice breaking news last
got the
night.
film.
Please say that super chat. Yeah, shout out to you. Got
He
it that
played
quick. Boy,
good.
you
Man, I'm
fast.
telling you,
But
bro.
Matt
I'm
played
telling
good.
you.
But
I fly
look,
these planes,
Matt played
big
good
dog.
in the preseason. Matt played good in the preseason. We all saw it. That's why we were talking about him possibly being in competition.
And that's
with
why
somebody.
I got some preseason tape. That's why I wanted my guy Boss Cowboy to see this so that my guy DOC can break this guy name. This guy
Remember
down.
the
Just a
Philly
quick
game,
second,
OC?
man.
Well, let's
Remember
get
the
it.
Philly game, OC? He looked good in the Philly game.
Good, man.
The OC.
Let's get it.
The film breakdown.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, so that's the center. Okay.
The Brock Hoffman, baby. Did you see a
Damn,
pancake
he
down there?
pancaking people like that? He angry. Was this preseason?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not bad, man.
Okay.
He's not bad. He flies well. Again, he works
He
his
is
feet very well.
aggressive.
So
I like him.
he has good feet and hands. So you can see with the first couple of plays, he plays with good feet and hands. He understands leverage. He understands how to also swing his butt into the hole. And so you'll see that on this play. I saw that on the first two plays. So just look at him here, look at his footwork, look at his hands. All right. So look at that. Good footwork, good hands. And that was good, man, coming backside, man, pushing him past the running back. Good hands, good job good job, man, laying on
He
top of
be
dude after he
sitting
got tossed
on
to
him,
you.
OC.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, man. He looks good. And look at that. Perfect. Pause it. Leave it. Oh man. Go back.
I'll go
So
back.
you had it perfect.
I got it.
That's the
So-
Eagles, right? It's good enough.
Right there. So
I'm
so
good,
notice,
OC. I got you.
Notice you are, bro. You are. Notice how that left foot is a 45 degree and he's on a perfect plane. Neck tackle. It was a perfect initial short jump set. And notice how he's going to pass this thing off. Let it run. But that's all based on his footwork and him staying square. Look how he passes off. Beautiful. 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 Look at it. And he sees it coming. Beautiful. So he's playing with parallel shoulders. He's playing with feet. Notice how his base is wide. Run that back, boss. Run that last one back. So if you run the last one back, this is what I mean when I say playing on the inside third. Okay? Go ahead, continue it. Continue that one. All right, and then let the next one come. The next one is the one I'm talking about.
Okay. I
All
need to
right,
go back
you
some more.
missed it. You
I'm gonna
missed
go
that
back
one.
some more. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
back some more.
All right, so right there, this is the one I'm talking about. So when the man engages him, notice if you look at his feet, notice the weight is on the inside of his feet. You'll see 41 pass him first, but you'll notice how he sits down and extends with his hands with his weight right there. All right, let it run a little bit, just a smidge. Right there, boom. Notice how he's stopping that rush because he's sitting on the inside third of his feet, which means he's playing with excellent leverage and he's playing with excellent hands. And so he looks really, really good. And he's a guy that just looks very technically sound. And good. You saw they swiped his hands and he punched. Very, very good with the hands. Look at it. Hands on, immediately. Hands on extended, stopping the rush immediately. Look at that. When your hands get on and you extend it, you're stopping that pass rush immediately. All right, go ahead. You can run it.
Good
Boom.
push.
Good ace. Yeah, that was a really good ace block. Okay, that's a double team block between the guard and the center. Great push, great momentum, doing his thing. Hiking, and notice how he steps. He has good footwork. That's what I like about this guy. He has good footwork. He has good hands. Go ahead. Good footwork. Look at that. Look at the hand placement. Hand placement push.
And he got him on the ground again. He pushed him.
Boom.
Man.
Look at the set here. He's not oversetting. He's reading 73, and look what he does. Buries him. Fan, run that back. That was
And he looking
that was
for a
work of art.
flag. Oh, Philly. Ref, he pancaked me, ref.
No, okay, stop. Go back, boss. Go back to the beginning of the play. All right, so notice how he doesn't overset. The problem with some guards on one-on-ones when they play three techniques, this is the three technique, the guy that's on his outside shoulder, they overset and they're susceptible to an inside move. He does not overset here. He gets his right foot in the ground, just at a slight 45. He almost just picks up his left foot and puts it down, which is the way he should play this guy. He should make this guy run upfield. And this guy's anticipating the overset, so he gives him a little hesitation move, and he comes right inside and he locks him out. Beautiful set. Go ahead and run it. Look at his feet. Go ahead and run it. Beautiful set. Pop, right there. Hands. That's it. Game over. Beautiful. Excellent.
Y'all better stop sleeping on
All right.
Will McClay.
Man, Will McClay so cold with it.
McClay, you a beast because
God,
that
dog,
dude.
you
I like
cold.
his aggression. I just like how he sits on. Look, 41 was mad as hell. He was sitting. He sits on him.
Yep. Yeah, and he's a guy that doesn't have overwhelming strength. You saw that on the pool.
Right.
He doesn't have overwhelming strength, but he plays with good feet and good hands, and he plays with great technique and leverage, and he understands how to play technical sound football and not get out leveraged and overpowered. And that's what I like about this guy. And this is just on a few minutes of tape here, and as we saw, thanks for that, Law, man. That was a good look.
Hey, real
Appreciate it,
quick, somebody said that you sound like Dan Rogers big. For real, they said that in the chat, bro. If y'all don't get out of here,
That don't hurt my feelings. Was that my feelings? That don't hurt my feelings.
somebody said
That does not
Boss
hurt
won't
my
do it
feelings.
because he know he gonna be worse. True, true, true. Yeah, no, that was a good film session.
Well, one thing I can tell y'all, we can see why he was elevated from the practice squad on the active day roster, and why they did that for him. And he did that. He got availability to be active on this team. So they trust him. They see something. The OC and team.
So
Yeah.
and
I see what they see.
Coach Marv with the super chat said Matt Farniok started a game for us this year. Appreciate the super chat. So listen, y'all.
Yeah.
This is why this is so important. This whole conversation that we're talking about is so important. Do we have to list the ways?
Yeah, see, you see all these pictures. All these pictures are called problems.
Yep, they problems, bro.
These guys are problems.
They
These
problems,
guys are
bro.
problems.
Angry.
So, like, I'm gonna say this. You know, we've been talking about the.
I'm
Law
surprised you
with the
don't have that
buttons.
mascot, man. Shoot that pig, man. Shoot
I
that
know,
pig.
man. Law
You
with
don't
them
got the
buttons.
mascot, man. Why the mascot button there,
Why
man?
y'all get Law started? Boy, then y'all gave Law some new buttons. But check this out. I know we talked about the playoffs. I know we talked about, and I definitely agree that the path of the most resistance is the best. But I'm not looking past this game. This is the wrong game to look past. The OC said something the other day that's still ringing true when he was he did a video on how we could win the East. One of the most important things the OC said as I was looking at that video, the OC said that teams that got nothing to lose are some of the worst teams. So I'm very interested on how we gonna manage these guys. I'm not really worried about their offense because they do got weapons. I like their weapons. Gibson gave us hell the last time we played because I think they have some issues at quarterback. Major issues at quarterback. But if they had a quarterback, yeah. So I want to get y'all thoughts on that, man, and just kind of go around the circle just as we getting prepared to play our last game. And also, shout out to us. We did a whole season with the final word, man. Shout out to the final word. Y'all clap it up for the final word. Clap it up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the next final word gonna be the playoff edition, but this is the final regular season final word. But go ahead. You was finna say something, Law?
No, I was just gonna say that, you know, always respect your opposition, right? You know, in boxing, never drop your hand or never give free range to your head unless you Floyd. You know, Floyd Mayweather would, you know, then get back up and down. But don't never drop your guard, basically, and play through the echoes of the whistle. When you don't play full speed, that's when injuries occur. So play full speed. This is the game that I need to see. And no shade at anybody who's injured. We're not talking about that. But you guys get what I'm saying. And I know it's a very sensitive subject right now, but I want to see T.Y. Hilton play full game without limited snap. I need to see him. I need to see, even if they're going to roll out Tony Pollard again in this game, to see what he looks like coming back from that thigh bruise injury, and see if the running game can be sustainable against a dominant front. Because after the Washington team, when we get into the playoffs, if it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they got a dominant front or a good front, right? If we play against maybe the 49ers down the line, that's a good front. So I need to make sure that Kellen Moore, or you call him Pookie Moore, I need to make sure that we continue to stick to our philosophy and formula. And just out of sureness, I need to see Dak Prescott play a game without an INT. Let's go ahead and rip that monkey off his back, right? Even if it's the wide receiver's fault, ball bouncing off the phalanges or what have you, I just need to see a solid game. And I need one more thing. To solidify my prediction, I really need CeeDee Lamb to give me 3 touchdowns, baby. Come on, CD. Just give me 3 touchdowns.
We need 10 tutties. We need double-digit tutties. Dak Prescott has not had a receiver under his since 2016 that has double-digit receiving touchdowns.
I never knew that stat, man. That's a good one. I'm gonna use that one.
Yeah.
We need to win. And we need to win. Okay.
We definitely got to win.
Yeah, we definitely got to win.
And I'm gonna say this, and I mean this.
Say it.
More important than Tampa and Aaron, Green Bay, is convincingly beating Washington. I want us hot. I want us walking out like we walked out with Minnesota. I want a complete game.
So you want us to whoop them like we did in 2014?
I just want a complete game.
You remember 2014? That year, 2014. We were going to rest our guys. We remember Jason Garrett. We could have rested our guys because we already had it in fold, but he started them. Dez Bryant got the single season record that game. DeMarco Murray got the single season, and then we destroyed them. We beat them like 45-17. We killed them. And we won our playoff game.
Right.
Think about it.
Yep.
We killed them. We won our playoff game.
That's what I want. That's what I want. Perfect.
We killed them. We won our playoff game.
Perfect.
And let me make my brother mad. Let me make my brother mad right quick, boss.
Perfect.
The Washington team put 20 points on them 49ers.
Right.
The 49ers supposed to be this like this old juggernaut of a team.
Right.
Let's not even let Washington score 15. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this, y'all. Let's do this. I predicted this team would be 13-4. And look, let's get it, man. That make me even more righter. Come on, baby.
Man.
Let's go. Go ahead.
No. I'm with you. Now, I do have somebody that I want to talk about that I think is going to be a secret weapon. The OC did a film breakdown today. The numbers doing pretty.
That clown.
Yeah, that clown. That's T.Y. Hilton. He used to go to every Texas. Yeah, he used to do that for every Texas game. Ooh, wee. Dude is a killer, dog. That was his tradition when he showed up to play the Texans. He was calling them clowns pre-game.
Wow, he got that type of stuff in him.
What? T.Y. is a dog.
I never knew he had. We got us a dog. Look,
man, we got us
a trash talker on the team.
What?
I never knew.
That's T.Y.
Where have I been?
Yeah, T.Y. is a nut. But I want to get y'all thoughts on this and just kind of put this out here. To me, this is the time we get to spring on the playoffs, Mr. T.Y. Hilton, as a secret weapon, as our official number 2. I want to go around the circle and get y'all thoughts on that. I'm going to start with you, Lau.
Well, him officially being number 2 will work wonders for Michael Gallup. I used to call Michael Gallup the third down machine, the drive extender. He was the guy that high point the ball on third downs. And now it's unique because you still have that out of Dalton Schultz that take away a little bit pressure from him. And now you have multiple options. But in those intermediate and short area quickness that T.Y. brings to the table on second downs, if we decide to throw it on that type of deal, now you got T.Y. who can find the soft spots in the zone, who, when I look back at the tape, he was jawing at the face of one of those guys, Darius Slay, in that Eagles game. But I never knew that he was that type of animal, a dog, a person that will wear a clown's mask and say, hey, these people are clowns. I'm going to entertain those people. I never knew that he had that little moxie about himself. One thing I can tell you,
we need that.
Yes. Got it. CeeDee Lamb got it because when you go watch CeeDee Lamb after a catch, he would do this. Let me stand up right quick. He'll do this number. He'll do this number right here. Y'all see me?
Yeah, my son. Yeah. He said I love that. He son him.
He ain't jawing type of guy, but he would catch a ball and he would do that like that's my son.
Ooh, I'm talking to my son.
But now if you got T.Y. that can extract some of that stuff, man, inoculate some of these good things.
Inoculate.
He say, boy, baby, we may be on something. Come
on. We are on to something, Law. We are on to something, Law, man.
3, 2, 1, drop it. And remember,
that's all we're going around the circle with this, bro. I want to hear from the homies. Man, what's your thoughts, Big?
I'm super excited about this signing because, first of all, I'm gonna get, like I said, I'm gonna go back and give the front office props. They did 2 things that I didn't think they were gonna do. They went out. We were complaining about getting a big guy in the middle, right? We were complaining about getting killed in the run game. They went out and got Jonathan Hankins. You saw how much he made the difference. They got rid of Tristan Hill. They did it. We were clamoring it. They did it. We said we needed more explosiveness on the receiving core. They flirted with OBJ, but everybody, here's the thing. They went hard with OBJ and still signed T.Y. That's why I got to give them props.
Yeah.
They went hard at OBJ and they still signed T.Y.
Yep.
That's the thing that nobody's talking about, is that they were going after both of them. Didn't get one, but they had sold up the other one, so I got to give them props. I mean, I'm excited about this. I seen your video, OC, where you're talking about him being the number 2. I can't run away from that. All I can say is we need that type of that attitude. Like y'all were talking about with CeeDee Lamb, right? I want somebody to talk where CeeDee Lamb just does it. You feel me? Let T.Y. talk it for you and let CeeDee Lamb just do it for you.
Right.
You feel me? Yeah. That's the way I want it. And here's the thing that I love about the signing with T.Y. Hilton. To all year, right, fellas? They waited till all year. So you're getting a fresh T.Y. Hilton in these playoffs. Man. You ain't getting a worn out T.Y. Hilton. They was smart as hell. They waited till the end of the year, got him when he fresh, in shape, and now he can go on a crazy run. Everybody talking, oh, he's 33 and this and that. He ain't played all damn year. He got legs
fresh, bro.
When he get in the playoffs, he should turn all the way up. I love it, man. I love how they did it. Hit the moxie. You already saw just in that Titans game. I mean, just in that Titans game, you were just like, man, dog, I'm feeling good about that because now you got somebody that they got to look at and they got to be like, we got to respect this dude. He's been there. He's done that. So that's another respectable receiver you got to respect. So he opens up other things for other players, and that's what we needed, right? Michael Gallup is not Michael Gallup, so we needed another explosive guy, and this was right on time. Shout out to Will McClay. Shout out to the front office. I appreciate them doing this. Let's go get it. Hey, I love being a Cowboy.
Big game, James.
Game changer.
Let's have some fun. Let's have a good time, man. Let's kick it.
It's your video.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, listen, I broke down a lot of stuff in the video. I don't have time to cover all that here, but I will give you guys a nugget that I did not say in the video, and I saved it especially for the final word because I love this show so much. So here's the deal. Here's a key component, something that is not in the video. Nobody has tape on TY this
Yep.
year.
That's the key right there.
No,
That's the
nobody
key.
has tape on TY this year. So Kellen Moore, you want to call him Pookie? You can go in the lab, Pookie, and you can create scenarios, situations, alignments, plays, strategies that nobody has seen you use when you use it with T.Y. Hilton, and that could be a game changer for us in these playoffs. Furthermore, one point that I will iterate that I mentioned is this is the great equalizer. T.Y. is an equalizer. He's a guy that if you line him up next to CeeDee Lamb and they want to roll coverage to CeeDee Lamb, they want to take CeeDee Lamb away, he's the guy on the same side of the field that if you do that kind of stuff, we can make you pay. And we should make you pay with a traditional pro set, him lining up twins next to CeeDee Lamb and let him go to work. The rest of the content, guys, man, y'all just got to go check out the video, man, because, listen, I think it's a good video, and I think it'll help, educate the fan base a lot. But T.Y. is that guy, no offense or shade, and I'm not shading Michael Gallup. I want to say that, too. I'm not shading Noah Brown. I'm not shading anybody. I'm saying at this juncture in the season, in terms of an explosive, elusive, quick twitch playmaker, the best option that we have outside of CeeDee Lamb that's on our roster and that has proof positive credentials to be able to take it to the next level is T.Y. Hilton. So let's ride with him and let's get it.
All right, and then we got a super chat. James said, JP not ready for them young balls coming off the edge. He talking about the balls coming off.
Yeah, that's what I think. And that's why I'm so scared about Jason Peters starting at left tackle. That's why I'm completely horrified at the idea.
This is not the game for that, bro.
I'm horrified.
This is not the game for that.
Here's the thing that we can look at, though, fellas, that we can agree with that, but we can at least say that, remember, before Mike McCarthy came, right, we would never, ever, ever in our lives seen the offensive line get shuffled during the game.
Never.
So that's at least a good thing. We would just take the beating, get smacked, get stomped, and just stay where it was. At least this staff is proactive and see, okay, this dude is struggling. Get his ass up out of there. Let's make the switch. We can't be losing this. I'll give them props. People be like, we don't want to do musical chairs. But guess what? If somebody's getting their ass kicked every single damn play, yeah, you need to do some musical chairs. Get his ass up out of there and put somebody that can do that. So I appreciate the staff that does that because, like Law said,
Jason Garrett
never did it, bro. Facts. Yeah, shout out to Mike McCarthy and Joe Philbin, man, on that not load management, cross training, because this is new to us. This is new to us as a fan base. I think after this year we go accept it better. You know what I mean? Because it's new, bro, and it's hard to break out of old habits. Huh?
Mike McCarthy, big dog.
Man, and we gonna talk about that next week, bro.
Back to back, man. Back to back 12 wins, man. Hey, we gonna go ahead and say plus, man. Mike McCarthy. If you guys are team Mike McCarthy, let me see MM in the chat. Mike McCarthy had me lose my mind only one. He had me to lose my mind, y'all, only one time this year. One time. And that was against Green Bay. But normally with Jason Garrett and the previous coaches, man, I used to lose my mind multiple times. So shout out to Mike McCarthy, man.
Yeah,
every week, yeah.
I already paid big game, James. They already on my head, bro.
Yeah, I was on it. Say it, boss.
Boss.
Yeah. Hey,
OU.
I'm not hating on you.
I already paid though, bro. I gotta just pay the OC, man.
I'm not. I'm just saying though. I'm gonna give.
Hey, but can I get the OC to? Can I get the OT? Can I get the OC to say that CeeDee Lamb is #1 now?
Oh wait.
He said it
man, he already said it though.
Yeah, we already crossed the bridge.
He already said it.
We already crossed the bridge.
Just one more time. Just one more time for me, man. I just want to feel good, man. Come on, man.
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you like I told Boss Cowboy, I ain't your girlfriend. Now, I already said you weren't. So,
Oh, Lord, man.
hey, I already said it. Look, man, I even said it on the video. I even said it on the video today.
You did.
Yes.
You did. You.
I'm going to watch the video and put it on loop, man. Yeah.
Check out the video. I
I
said it on the video.
We got another super chat real quick, then we'll get into our final words. Coach Moss said, LOL, I was the first with T.Y. being number
number
two.
two?
Yeah, you was first. That they was basically looking for a number two, not a number three. Yeah, they was looking for a number two. Coach, you was beating that drum hard. You know ball.
Yeah.
That's obvious,
Hey,
Coach. He on
Coach
it.
be knowing the coach. Shout out to him for the super chat too. He was saying that he let me know last night about Matt Forniak. So shout out to Coach Marv.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Marv. You're a treasure
be on it.
to the community. All right, final words. I'm gonna kick it off.
I'm gonna jump out there. You gonna kick it off? You want?
I'll
you
kick it
gonna
off.
boss?
I
Let me
got
kick
it.
it off. You sure? I want
Go
you to
ahead,
come
big
behind
dog.
me. You guys,
It must be something on your
you got a
heart.
lot.
I'll wait.
Just it is on my heart. It's on my damn heart right now. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a quick one. Nah, it might be quick. It might be long. I don't know.
Take your
what the hell
time.
it's gonna be.
No rushing, big dog.
All I'm gonna tell you is this. Now, y'all been watching the final word. You just heard Boss say we did a whole damn year, right?
Yep.
Now, y'all been watching. You said I told y'all I ain't messing with no Kool-Aid. I ain't drank it all year.
Yep. He didn't.
Now, and what did I say? I said this is what I've been waiting for. Playoffs? Playoffs? This is what I've been waiting for. Dallas Cowboys, Mike McCarthy, I like you. I must say, we did the tweet last week. I like you, Mike McCarthy. I like you a lot. I think, look what you have done here. Look what you have done.
Yeah.
Just win a game or two, bro. Win a game or two. You ain't going to go nowhere. This is the time. The time is over. I want these teams. I want the smoke. We got to get over this hump, fellas. I remember watching the Boston Red Sox back in the day, right? Remember when the Boston Red Sox were choking every year against the Yankees? They were choking. And then remember that one series where they played them? They were down 3-1. It was either 3-1 or 3-0. Then they were saying same old Red Sox.
Yep.
And they came back and finally beat them and released the curse. I remember them Indians. I remember them Atlanta Braves. I remember Pittsburgh Penguins. I remember all those squads that every year they had talent and would get in the playoffs and choke. Cowboys, can you please break the curse? This is the time. This is wide open again. This is more wide open than it was last year.
Yeah.
This is more wide open than it was last year. It's for the taking. You guys can do this. We are all waiting for you to do this. And like this is my one last point. Mike McCarthy, be in that locker room and be telling them, you guys can make history. You know, if you guys go to a Super Bowl, and let's say if you win it, right? You know how many people are going to talk about this 2022 squad? You know how long they're going to talk about you, Dallas Cowboys?
Right.
You know how long they will talk about you in the history of Dallas Cowboys land? Because you were the most recent Super Bowl team to get in there. After all these years, y'all don't want that? Y'all don't want that? That's
Right.
why y'all play this game. That's why y'all play it.
Right.
Get it. This is y'all's time, man. I don't want to yell, but dog, I mean, it's here.
Another one.
That's my point.
Man.
Perfect.
Y'all clap it up for Big, man. That's big as James. Y'all clap it up for the homie.
Get this, man.
All right. So on my final word, been a long season. Obviously I'm very thankful for being able to do the final word with these three guys. You know, I think us together we cold with this. I like the chemistry, I like all of that. But I'm glad we at my homies' time of the year. I said that before we started the show, didn't I, Big? I said we here now. Cause see, this is why I got a lot of respect for Big. This is why I got nothing but respect for Big. Cause he stayed true to what he said. A lot of people be faking, bro. But my homie stayed real with it. He said the whole time, boss, I ain't drinking no Kool-Aid until the playoffs. He said, I want to see what my boys do in the playoffs. I'm gonna take it game by game. And he stayed true to that. And we are at this moment. And I think we looking good. It's not gonna be easy. Even versus the Washington Commanders, it's not gonna be easy. It's not.
Right.
But I want us going in hot. And I think for momentum, this game is the most important game. Everybody say the next game is the most important. No, 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 no. For the championship, this game the most important game. Especially with us having to reshuffle people on the offensive line. This is our last major test. And I'm excited to see how we go about it. That's my final words.
I've said this the last couple of weeks, and I'll say it again. The Cowboys are in striking position. They are in striking distance of all their goals. The Cowboys still may very well end up winning the NFC East, all right? But regardless of the outcome, the Cowboys actually do need to win this next game, because I put out a video about this, I believe, a few days ago now, talking about that this is the dress rehearsal for the offensive line and the tempo and the tone setter for this group to be able to dominantly run the ball no matter where we go play or who we go play, cold weather games, warm weather games, whatever the case might be. Can we dominate and physically impose our will against a strong front? And so this game is going to be the battery test of that. I like our odds. I like our group. I like the depth. I do like the cross training. We do have options, as you saw on this show, as it relates to the offensive line. So I think that's going to be key. And can we play clean? And the key to this game is Kellen Moore and how he decides to call this game. If Kellen Moore commits to the run and creatively running the ball, dump offs to the running back, and smart play action passes, we'll be in great shape versus these Washington Commanders. And we'll be right on the path to get to 6 and whoop whoever we got in the first round versus these playoffs. So that's my final word. And hey, keep it pushing, Cowboy Nation.
Keep it pushing.
Man, no doubt, man. And appreciate you guys for tuning in. Revel Rep with the $10 super chat says the final word all year, man. Love the show. Y'all made my year last, and hopefully keep doing it for the years to come. Cowboy fans, can we finally witness a Super Bowl in our lifetime? Much respect. This is from Rebel 95. I appreciate him so much for his love and adulations. And I just want to say this, everyone. For God haven't given us the spirit of fear. I get it. We've been hit with this low vibrational moment, and we praying for the Hamlin family. But I want people to know that the enemy will always bring up your shortcomings. He will always bring up the negative connotations. He will bring up all of the ill wills of what you've done. They will yell out all of your unsuccessful moments and whisper your success. This guy did a remarkable thing for his community and beyond. But I need for now that the other players that's out there in the National Football League to put on their full pads and get out there and play a full game. Don't have that in the back of your mind, because negativity will attract more negativity. Play smart, play through the echoes of the whistle, go 100%, because the moment you let up, that's when other things can start to compound and compact and then be a major distraction for you. Stay clear and get your mindset together to focus in on your task. We got one more game, and we got to finish this one off the best way possible, and that is being a complete team. Resiliency equals overcome. Shout out to you, 23, that's in the chat. And that's what we got to do all year long. The Cowboys were made to be not at this moment of 12-4. We lost the starting quarterback with a broken thumb at the start of the year. We brought up Cooper Rush, who we got rid of during the offseason, right? We got rid of him. We cut him. All 31 other teams passed him by. For him to come into this game to win us 4 out of 5, remarkable for him. Shout out to Noah Brown. Those guys stood tall in the absence of our other leaders. And then when our leaders came back in, they were able to move back, sit back, and Dak Prescott was able to carry this team for 8-2. Now it's about finishing the fight. Let's continue to fight, and let's finish this fight on Sunday, or what we play, Saturday or Sunday? We play Sunday? When we play, y'all? We play this Sunday?
I'm
think
pretty
it's
sure we
Sunday.
play Sunday. They got to
This
slide it
Sunday at
around
4
Sunday,
o'clock.
3 o'clock. Yeah, 3 o'clock.
They moved it
something like
around
that.
for us, right?
Yeah.
So we play
we playing with
this
Philly.
Sunday. We playing with Philly. So at the same time, right? Finish this fight. Then after that, then we know for sure we've been on a 4-game winning spree before. So look at the playoff game that, hey, we got 3 games. If we not the number 1 seed, we got 3 games. And then we got the Super Bowl. That's 4 games. The power of 4. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. That's my final word.
Let's get it. That was the final word.
Appreciate y'all, man.
All day.
Yes, sir.
Prayers up to the Hamlin family.
Prayers
I don't
up.
want people to
Appreciate
twist my
y'all. Love
word.
y'all.
Don't y'all twist
y'all.
my words out there. Y'all
Oh,
know
they
what
gonna
the
do that,
heart
man.
was saying.
They gonna do that, man.
Yeah, come on.
They gonna do that.
In the field. In the field.
The final word.
Let's go.
Final word.
Love y'all, man. Love y'all in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all. Let's go. Hey, those interceptions Dak
Another year in
Prescott
the
threw,
books,
that was
right?
last year. That was last year, right?
Yeah, the season in the books, baby. And that was
Hey,
last
that
year,
was a
Law.
dope final word this season.
Yeah, man.
Ain't nobody better than us. I'm sorry to tell y'all out there. Yeah, I said it.
Good. 17-4. Whenever they put it down in the chat.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, it's true.
Final word, best thing out right now, baby.
All day.
Now to the Korea thing that shall be established. Put 17-4 in the chat, y'all. Put it down.
17-4.
Come on. It's possible.
Nike with designer, I experiment. You just rock what's on the shelf and I'm not feeling it. Search for the one, but baby,
Man, another year, baby. Now it's the real game, the playoffs. Coming next week, the final word, playoff edition, baby.
Yup.